September 15th. A garden is not for show. First, practice not letting people know where you are. Keep philosophy to yourself for a bit. The manner that fruit is produced, the seed buried for a season, hidden, growing, gradually so it may come to full maturity. But if the grain sprouts before the stalk is fully developed, it will never ripen. That's the kind of plant you are. Displaying fruit too soon, and the water will kill you, and the winter will kill you. Epictetus Discourses 4.8.35b to 37. A garden is not for show. First practice not letting people know who you are. Keep your philosophy to yourself for a bit. In just the manner that fruit is produced, the seed buried for a season, hidden, growing gradually so it may come to full maturity. But if the grain sprouts before the stalk is fully developed, it will never ripen. That is the kind of fruit you are. Displaying fruit too soon, and the winter will kill you. After all you've read, it might be tempting to think, this stuff is great. I got it. I get it. I'm a Stoic. But it's not that easy. Just because you agree with the philosophy doesn't mean the roots have really taken hold in your mind. Fooling with books so you can sound smart or have an intimidating library is like tending to a garden to impress your neighbors. Growing one to feed a family. That's a pure and profitable use of your time. The seeds of Stoicism are long underground. Do the work required to nurture and tend to them so that they and you are prepared and ready and sturdy for the hard winter of life, hard winters of life. A garden is not for show. The seeds are underground. Tend to them. Don't be impatient before the stalk is fully formed, fully developed, or they will never ripen. The winter will kill them. You don't, just because you've read a few lines, few books, doesn't mean you get it. You have to let it settle in and nurture to it every day with your actions, behaviors, choices, and reflect and think about it and contemplate. Like the mind doesn't develop overnight. It needs to be worked, nurtured like a garden. If you just want to learn something quick and impress someone with it, and go ahead. But it'll never be set. You might just learn something really quick and just forget it. If we don't remind ourselves of it. We don't reference to it. And as we walk around, as we go about our day, if we don't think about or reflect on, okay, did that behavior and choice and action match to the person who I want to be? Who do you want, for example, was that forgiving? Was that compassionate? Was that loving? Was that courageous? Was it generous? Was it accepting? Was it kind? Without this nurturing, the seeds that we're planting, the seeds that we're nurturing, will just be left unwatered. It's like plants not being watered, and they'll just be rotten. The plants will just be rotten. No one will eat them. It will not be profitable for anyone. You might be able to look. Someone might look at it for a day. You might say to your neighbor, "Oh, look at this! Look at this garden I'm going to make this garden so the neighbors can see how good I am, how impressive I am, instead of, oh, how can I feed my family with this garden? Can I profit? Can it be profitable?" First practice is not letting. So we're not doing this to shout from the rooftops about the philosophy. It's for us. It's just to be used by us. And be with our actions and behaviors. Be the philosophy. Be whatever you read. Maybe not Stoics or whatever books, whether you're learning or reading or studying, practice it, apply it. Let it mature. So that's all I've got today. Enjoy the day, my friend.